Lebo's escort service. When you come across something like this, I mean, this Hummer just keeps on going. You know, I usually give it the fist test to the first Tacoma on the list. I don't know, that's a oh crap handle. Look at the damage on this one. That nice FJ right out the window there. Welcome back to the Orange Wires Garage YouTube channel. It's been a minute since I could take off from work and head over to Copart and check out some trucks. They have just got walls and walls of pickup trucks and cars here. Surely I can find something. You know, I wanted to check out some Tacomas. There's not that many of them. So I was looking at some of these big old Sprinter vans. I kind of like them. Make a camper out of that. That sounds fun and all, but I'm gonna get on the hunt here. I've only got the coordinates for one truck right now, but I know in all of this, I can find some cool stuff. So we've never had a Hummer H2 on the channel. I don't know that we ever would. But when you come across something like this is a lot number for it. It's a Hummer H2. It's like a 2007 model. On the outside, it is all kind of cool. It said it was burned. Man, the inside is sure a different story. Just check out that burned up. Sheesh. I don't know what happened. Looks really bad on the inside, but way kind of cool on the outside. I mean, how long is this thing? Look at that. You never know what you'll find at Copart. This is pretty cool. We sure don't need it for the channel, but it's pretty cool to look at. I mean, this Hummer just keeps on going. Well, I finally made it to the first Tacoma on the list. Sooner or later, we got to get one of these. This one is a 2024 Toyota Tacoma, and it only has about 6,800 miles. I've never really looked at one up close, so I thought we'd check this one out. It looks like 040 super white. Let's check out the inside, the interior on it. Like, I think this one's just an SR5. It's okay with me. I've never really checked one of them out. Like, for only 6,000 miles, it's pretty dirty inside. So whoever bought it rode around with the windows down and let the dash just get covered up in dust. But that's okay. I mean, it's got a great big screen. I don't know, that's a oh crap handle. And then we got all the poor man buttons down here. Looks like we got an electric parking brake. Got all the mode buttons down here. This one has heated seats. It's got a heated steering wheel. The four-wheel drive indicators here. I guess we switch it here. So this is how we switch it. It's really weird. The dash is kind of futuristic. I don't know. I kind of like it. Somebody's been prowling around in here. So we'll fix all this stuff back. Make it look nice. The mirror. I think they may have brought the garage door opener buttons back into the mirror. They did. My Tundra has that. I like that. But the cloth seats I like. I like this pattern. You know, the diamond plate pattern. I think that looks good. We've still got, I mean, this is a brand new truck. Literally a brand new truck. This stuff's kind of popped out, I guess, from the wreck. So we'll just stick that back in. There we go. That makes that look really nice. Got a wireless phone charger right here. And then we've got some fast chargers over there. Just kind of checking it out, you know, seeing what it's about, because I've never really looked at one. We got more poor man buttons here. We got our automatic headlights there, maybe. And the headlights, you can roll them up and down, adjust the beams. That's real nice. Let's start it up here. It says it runs and drives. Let's see if it starts. Yep, it sure did. So we just got some low tire pressure warnings. That's kind of neat. The 4 cylinders, it sounds a little bit funny. And then we've got the screen. It looks okay. I like it just kind of sticks up here in the dash. I guess that's okay. That looks all right. The 4 cylinder is a little bit noisy. Let's check out the back. And this one got hit in the back, and you can see where the bed ran right up into the cab corners here. It did on both sides. The back, it looks okay. I mean, I still like the diamond plate. I don't know how much room there is back here in the back, but it's okay, comfortable sitting back here. And there's a view looking out the front at that nice FJ right out the window there. So here's the view down the side. It looks real nice. It's not too much damage back there, but this right here, I guarantee you that there's a frame damage right here. Yeah, look at that. So the frame, and I don't know, maybe Toyota came up with a section and procedure for this one. Kind of have to look that stuff up. They really need one, because they get a lot of damage in the back and no frame section and procedure. You wind up having to just put a new frame under here. You can see where both sides are bent in. I mean, that's definitely why this one's here at the Copart. So looking down the passenger side, not a lot of damage, just there again, right here. Up front, got a good bit of damage up front, so they probably got hit in the back and hit somebody in the front, or vice versa. But not terribly bad. We can go ahead and check up under the hood and see what it looks like under here. Can't get the hood all the way up to the stop, but you can check this little 4 cylinder out. I've not really saw one in person. Hadn't been out to the dealerships looking at any. None of my buddies have one. So it looks like it's got a lot of room in this engine bay with only that 4 cylinder in there. No engine cover, which seems kind of weird, just having all the cables and hoses and wires going every which way. And I don't know if I've got money in a budget for a 24, but let me know in the comments. Y'all want to see me try to get one of these and fix it up on the channel and see what that's all about. I like the second gens probably the best. The first gens, if you could find them, and then the third gens. So maybe the fourth gens would probably fall in a number 4, but who knows? But definitely let me know if you want to see a 4th gen on the channel. We'll see what we can do about writing this number down, and maybe we'll win it when it comes up for auction. This is the next one on our list. This is a 2023 Toyota Tacoma 4-door, 4-wheel drive TRD Sport. And this sucker has a 6-speed manual transmission, which you don't see many of those because not a lot of people know how to drive the manual transmissions anymore. But I love this color. I like the interior. I like the black and gray. It only has 31,000 miles. It's a really nice truck. It smells like maybe have been smoked in just a little bit, but check out that manual transmission. That's real nice. And the thing about this truck is, I swear, I think they've already been doing work on it. I think they've already painted this door, the fender, maybe the hood, and maybe this fender and door. Like, I'm pretty sure that they did. I can see a little bit of overspray on the glass here. So I think they've painted on this front end. which means that they were trying to repair this truck. And if we were to get this one, we've got a boatload of new parts here in the bed. Like, that's the crash bar extensions. It's got the bumper brackets, which these, you know, these badges, they peeled them off because they already painted the doors. So look, here's some the Toyota parts. Like, this is a painted part. These are aftermarket, but there's the headlights. And I think it's a brand new headlight. The windshield washer jug, that's new. The fender flares are in there. Condensers in there. Shrouds in there. The grill, a brand new radiator is in here. And here's the tail lights. Tail lights are out. So we got to ask ourselves, right? Like, what's going on here? Like, what happened? They were fixing it. They were putting it back together. And at some point, the insurance company said, stop. It's too much money. They found something. I don't know what it is, but we've got all these parts. Man, I'm excited about this one. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of tell that they just said, here, look here. See, they painted this. Then they put this sticker on, and they didn't do a good job. Like, they put that sticker back on. You have to buy those from Toyota. They just didn't do a good job on that. The interior of the truck, it's nice. The manual transmission, if you ask me, that's a plus. I like driving the manuals. I'm going to lay down here underneath and see if I can see what was going on, but I'm still excited about this truck. Yeah, I'm going to show you something right here that's deceiving. See, these brackets are all bent where the bumper goes. And you think, well, they didn't fix that, but they did. They've put on this core support here, and they put on new brackets. But the forklift at the Copart bends these things up. You could see the end of the frame rail there. It's perfect. It's perfect here. And we can check our hood gaps here, which that's a little bit wide for that fender to the hood, but it's the same on this side. So just needs to be adjusted out. So far for the day, this is my favorite one so far. I mean, if I could get this one relatively cheap with all those parts in the back, I would definitely buy it. It's a gem, and sometimes maybe it'll go a little bit cheaper because it's all taken apart. Let me know what you think about it. Let's find our next Tacoma, this Copart here. And right here is the next one on my list. And this one is a 2017 Toyota Tacoma, 4-door, 4-wheel drive, automatic with 133,000 miles. And coming down the driver's side, it looks pretty good. The tires, they look decent. And coming up on the bed, it's got a little dent right there on the bedside. Got a whole bunch of parts in the bed. I hate it when they put the door panels in the bed. Like, why not put it in the cab? I mean, the door panel come from inside the cab. Why wouldn't they just put it in the back there? But they don't. They throw the stuff back here in the bed. They always do. Here's the radio bezel back here in the bed. Air conditioner vents in the bed. Fender in the bed. Headlight. And you can't really tell if any of this stuff is good. Fender liner. The tailgate and the bumper, they look good. Just kind of have to always watch this stuff. They got the tail light out, but the bumper, all that stuff's good, which means the frame back here is good. So this brings us to the side that's got all the damage. And the bedside, it's got a little bit of damage there and a little bit of damage there, which is not much at all. And we know that these bedsides unbolt, so I can fix all of that. The door, I mean, this rear door is just scratched up real bad. It's okay. Can't really tell much right here about this, but then you got this cab corner here, which I've pulled that stuff out before. That one's in a little bit farther than I would like for it to be, but I could still pull it out. Just, you know, just take my time and pull it all out. So it's not real bad. It's not bad at all, really. I think this door, it's got a little bit of damage right here. I mean, I can feel it. You can't really see it, but I can feel it. But I can fix all that. And then we got this door, which could be fixed. I could put a skin on it, or we could just get on the Facebook Marketplace and find a new door. The apron and all this stuff, it looks good. These little stands, they're just little pieces of metal that stand here. You can bend them every which way, or you can buy new stands. That's not an issue at all. Suspension wise, everything looks good. Like, you know, I usually give it the fist test. I can put a fist in there. I'll go the other side, put a fist in there. But the front end, like this, you know, you can buy this bracket, or we could just pull that back around. And it's been this way a while, because you can see the wires are even discolored. And that's how long it takes sometimes for the insurance process to work. We can check it out on the inside, see how it looks. I think this one is an SR5. So we don't have heated seats. We don't have push button start. That's okay. I mean, we don't need all that. We got a key, and it's got lock and unlocks for the remote. And then look in here. There's even a $50 and some change. And the dog's shot record. So like I said, I saw this back there in the back, so we can fix that up. The door panels are back in the back. I've actually have two. I have both of these door panels if I need them, off of a couple of used doors that I bought. The seats are in good shape. The carpet's in good shape. It smells nice in here. So the radio was broke right there. So I'm not sure if we would need to just get a radio. I was going to start it, but the battery's dead on this one. I'll go ahead and get under the hood and check the oil and stuff. Get them to bring a jump box out. Looking back in the back looks good. It's clean. It's clean inside, and it smells nice, and that goes a long way. He's had a dog. I can see they've had a dog. That's all right. I had a dog. First aid kit. Lollipop. Let's see if the jack's in here. If it is, I'm bidding on it. Oh, looky there. That means we got a bid on this truck. There's all the bolts and stuff that the body shop took apart, probably for the door handles. And I can already tell the front end square, because we can tell by the hood gap here that everything is good up front. So there's no shift to the radiator support or anything like that. I'll just check the coolant. Got coolant in there. I'll check the oil. Got plenty of oil in there. The hood looks good. The windshield is not broke, and that's always a plus. I like the wheels. I really like the black Tacomas. The black on black looks good. We could paint it all up and shine it up. I really like this truck. This one is playing the soonest, so I'm definitely going to keep it in the watch list. This one might go in budget. It's got a clean title, which is always a plus. You don't have to do any of the paperwork. Obviously, it always has its Copart and accident history, but everybody that knows us knows that we buy them that way anyway. So we're going to keep this one in the list. You let me know what you think about it. we'll find the next one in the list. Well, I just stumbled across this one. Check this thing out. It's a 2013 Tacoma 4-door, 4-wheel drive. And this truck, I mean, it looks really good from the outside, and it's really, really clean on the inside. Like, this truck is mint on the inside. And a testament to these trucks, to these Tacomas, is this thing has This thing has 283,000 miles on it. And honestly, I wouldn't hesitate to buy this truck if it's cheap enough. But, you know, I like to sell them. And once they get, you know, 250,000, they get a little bit harder to sell. But that doesn't mean a thing, because this is the second one I've came across today that somebody was driving. When they wrecked it, had almost 300,000 miles. And it's a nice, clean truck. And I think these Tacomas are probably the only ones that I would buy with over 200,000 miles. But it's got just a little bit of suspension damage there. It's got a little bit of damage on the door, but you could probably fix that, honestly. The rest of this side, they kind of got marked. They just did that to total the truck out. But it's got the classic sunburn on the roof and the sunburn on the hood. But all in all, I mean, this is a great truck. So I think I'll still write its lot number down and keep it in the list. And who knows, if it goes $5,000, $6,000, I'll buy it anyway. We'll fix it up and have a good runaround truck. And here is a 3rd generation Tacoma that I just stay away from. Like, when they're hit on both ends, just way too much to try and tackle. And it's actually not terribly bad, but it's just hit on both ends and it's a whole lot of work. So this is the kind of one that I would stay away from. And here's another one. I mean, this one was bad. Like, it is bad. Look at that. Look at the damage on this one. I love Tacomas, but sometimes I like Jeeps. And I've been looking for a little 2-door Jeep just to run back and forth to the shop, be able to just fold the top back. And I like Jeeps, but I absolutely hate this color. Not my favorite color at all. But this Jeep, like, it barely has any damage. I mean, this one is the Bronco recovery vehicle. I think it's a 2013. It's got a couple of airbags out, which makes me not like it. But it only has 50,000 miles. So 50,000 miles on this little Jeep. And I can tell that this door is back, which probably means the frame got bent when it hit up front. These frames on these Jeeps are soft, soft, soft. Let's check this door gap out. The frame looks okay on the passenger side. Yeah, see that? That looks good. And then this side, because it got hit right here, I bet you it pushed everything back. And it's got this gap really tight on the door, which is unfortunate because I like this little Jeep. But we don't have the frame machine. If I had a frame machine at the shop, I wouldn't hesitate to buy this little Jeep, because you can pull that right back out and have a nice little runaround Jeep. But let me know in the comments, does anybody watching the channel like Jeeps? And I've had a nice fun day here at Copart. Had a couple of more trucks on my list, but I could not find them. They weren't where they were supposed to be, and they kind of did away with the grid system here, so that tells us on the site where they're at. We're definitely going to get one of these trucks for the channel, and we're going to get it rebuilt. Stay tuned. and see which one we get. Hopefully we get a good one. We'll catch you guys next time. We're out.